Hi friends, hope you are fine. Today on this channel, we will be discussing how to report cyber crimes. As all of us know that cyber crimes are growing at rapid pace, but the difficulty lies when it comes to reporting of these particular crimes. So today I will be explaining how to report cyber crimes. There are two types of crimes. One is cognizable offense, the other is non-cognizable offense. In cognizable offense, police are bound to register your complaint and register FIR. And in case of non-cognizable offense, police are not bound to register that particular complaint as an FIR on urgent basis or immediate basis. Police will first investigate, and if they found some substance in that particular investigation, then only FIR can be registered. Fortunately, all the cyber crimes are covered under the type of cognizable offenses. So the FIR is mandatory to be registered when any person goes to police station for reporting any type of cyber crime. There are some misconceptions, and many police stations or many police discourage people by just taking cognizance of that particular complaint but not registering that particular complaint. But after going through the content of this particular video, you will realize what are your rights when any cyber crime has occurred against you. So all the cyber crimes are cognizable offenses. It means police have to register FIR. Next thing is how to register FIR. So we will consider two scenarios. One is normally what are the complaints regarding hacking of Facebook account or non-control of Facebook account. Second type is some financial fraud, payment is lost through some online portal or online shopping sites, etc. So case one, if some social media account is compromised, what you have to do? If you can means give your account which is compromised, take the screenshot along with URL and also date and time stamp. With that particular screenshot, also take another screenshot of that particular account which is not in your custody or which is look alike of your account. After collection of these two screenshots, write a complaint to in charge police station of so and so police station. In subject, write a grievance title, that is complaint against non-control of Facebook account or somebody using that Facebook account without your permission, or there is a new Facebook or social media account in your name which is not opened by you likewise. So that should be in subject clause. Then address that particular police station in charge, name of police station, make the description of complaint that when you open that particular social media account, tentatively the date or year when you started using that particular social media account, at what point of time that particular account was accessible to you, means date or time when you last accessed that particular account. When you realize that that particular account is not in your control, specify that particular all the events, then mention that you have also attached the necessary screenshots showing that somebody is misusing or somebody is falsely utilizing that particular account, etc. Then at end, ask local police or request them to carry out investigation expeditiously and then thank them. So this is the normal first information report which you are supposed to give to police. Based on this particular report, Police will register FIR, means then all the paper formalities or procedures are to be carried out by police based on your information. This is information. Mind you, this is first information report. So whatever information you are giving to police, that information is supposed to be recorded in the form of FIR, and then police start investigating. Case 2 or scenario 2, where some financial fraud has occurred. In this particular complaint, all the title means pro forma will be same. In title, you have to mention the amount lost in financial fraud or whatever shopping fraud, whatever the nature of that particular fraud. Again, describe how you came to know about that particular product, how you paid, what was the methodology used, say UPI account, bank account, provide details of that particular UPI account or bank account, give all the necessary documentary evidences. If you have received some bank messages or UPI messages or printout of your bank passbook, attach it with that particular complaint and submit it to your local police. So based on these particular details, don't forget to mention your mobile number and the mobile number of whatever fraudster, if you are knowing about that particular number in that particular complaint, so that it will be easier for police. Try to provide all the possible information which you have about that particular scam or fraudster, so that it will make police work more easier. So these are two scenarios what we have considered for registration of FIR. Hope you can adopt some more methodologies to give fine touches to these particular complaints and will be successful in reporting or registration of your FIR. I hope this small information will be helpful to you if you want to register FIR, or kindly spread this particular information to the people who want to register FIR but get discouraged by the approach of police. There is also another mechanism which our government has started. www.cybercrime.gov.in is one of the portals which are established for registration of complaints regarding cyber crimes. You can also make use of this particular portal, where you have to upload all the necessary documents and some your personal credentials, which will be included in this particular FIR, and then concerned police station will be directed that particular complaint by that particular portal, and they will take cognizance on it. So these are the simplified mechanisms which government has initiated for the betterment of people. We at Cybercrime Helpline also provide free services or free advisory services during 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can note down our numbers. It is 7219 109 619 and 922 510 9900. You can dial these particular two numbers for free advisory services through Cyber Awareness Organization. Hope this information was fruitful and helpful to you. Do spread awareness like what we do at Cyber Awareness Organization. Like our videos, share our videos to maximum people for their own benefit, and also subscribe our channel, which will provide you notifications about my upcoming videos, which will be more interesting to you. Thank you. See you with some next topic. Thank you. Goodbye.